I think the best way to invest in yourself, first, it starts with being honest with yourself. You know, knowing how you might affect other people negatively and positively, and you know, getting that I guess starting to remember that data that you have. You know, maybe when you left a relationship or left someone's presence and seeing how it could have positively affected them, how it could have negatively affected them. Being honest with what we can change within ourselves, obviously through books, you know, seminars, you know, just things like that, and being able to pull from every great quality that you see in others, and just doing your best to adapt those qualities and work on those things. You know, I think the best way to do that is to ask yourself, you know, maybe what's the best spouse, kid, friend, person that you would want to be friends with, maybe, or be around, and then ask yourself, are you all of those things? You know, the characteristics of the people that you want to be around, and asking yourself, are you those things? And the ones that you're not, just circling them and being willing to work on those things, and just, and it doesn't mean it's going to change overnight. So also having grace with yourself, because I think a lot of times we can go too far on one side of, you know, oh, I don't need to change at all, and you have too much grace within yourself. And then on the other side, it's too much standard to where you start to beat down your own self-image and your belief in yourself, because maybe things just haven't changed overnight, or you're not who you want to be overnight.
Yeah, and I think like the biggest thing with investing into yourself is just, you know, always wanting to get better, always wanting to be able to just level up, and really just having purpose in your life. I think when you have purpose in your life, then you're going to be able to do incredible things. And you know, I always say, like, we are created on purpose for purpose, and to do something with that. And I think that you'll move mountains, and you'll continuously work on yourself day in and day out when you actually know where you're going. So.
That's right.
Yep.
But also, just adding to that, it's like knowing that we were created to move mountains, but being willing to wake up next to a shovel and do it. Because it's going to take hard work. It's going to take time, you know, for those changes to happen. And I think a lot of times we want those things to change immediately without being willing to pick up that shovel and put in the work for it to happen. And you know, which is why it requires you to give yourself grace, along with doing the work for those changes to happen. So.
Yep.